Good morning, I'm Dia Riley. We are continuing to follow breaking news right now in Seffner, where we've learned a sinkhole that killed a man in 2013 has reopened. Now, this has happened at 240 Faithway Drive, that's in Seffner. We're told that current sinkhole is estimated to be 17 feet wide and 20 feet deep. We want to check in now with our Ryan Raish. He's on the scene. Ryan, what can you tell us about what's going on out there right now?
Yeah, Dee, I just pulled up here, and I'm actually behind the camera, running the camera as we speak right now. And I'm going to zoom in and show you where we're talking about. If you remember back in 2013, the house stood right there, right behind that fence. That fence went up after crews took down the house and cleared out the area. They put up that fence, and there's nothing there. They actually filled in the hole, and I checked with fire rescue. They did fill in the hole after that tragedy, but again, right in the exact same area, and it's kind of hard to tell from our vantage point here because that fence is really long, but I believe it's right behind that tree right there where they're kind of starting to walk right now. That's where the house stood, and that's exactly where the hole has opened up a second time. And again, I talked to them, and I wanted to make sure that they filled it in, and they did. And so it should be that exact same area right where the house stood. And certainly some neighbors here are very worried. You can expect, you can imagine what they're going through after what they went through in 2013, thinking that maybe they're in the clear now. Okay, that hole is filled in, but obviously it has opened up again. And if I pan around here, there's one house right there. There's another home right there. I mean, this is a very residential area. So a lot of people on edge right now. You said 17 feet wide, about 20 feet deep. Hopefully Action Air 1, if you haven't seen it already, they'll probably have a better view, better bird's eye view from where we are on the ground. We do expect an update from the sheriff's office shortly. You can see they're already here on scene. Also, code enforcement is expected to arrive shortly to start looking at the damage. I guess if there's any good news here, Dia, there are no homes right where the hole has opened up because, well, there already was one home there, and that home was torn down after the tragedy in 2013. So hopefully it's just that area and it doesn't extend any further. Again, that fence, that black fence you see, excuse me, that is brand new. That went up after the tragedy and after that sinkhole took one man's life and threatened several others back in January of 2013. I was here, several others here. It made national news. It was a very scary incident after this man you see right now was swallowed up by the sinkhole. He was actually asleep in his bed at the time. I remember it very well. It was a very scary situation. And the floor just went out underneath them. And obviously everyone was evacuated. Very scary situation. And again, you can imagine these people who live in this neighborhood, what they're going through right now. They certainly wonder what's next. And obviously a lot of questions as to the extent of the damage, how far underneath the ground this hole goes. I can't, and from our vantage point, I can't see any damage. I can't see the ground giving out anywhere this side of the fence. It appears it's all contained where that fence went up. And again, I just got to the scene. I got to find out exactly the reason why they put the fence up and how far it extends. But obviously a lot of questions still here. And we got to see exactly how far underneath the ground that extends. There are no families, no other homes evacuated. So again, if there's any good news, I suppose that's it, guys.